Imagine, you are inside a dream, where time moves slowly, and every sound turns into a story. Keep your eyes closed, and let us begin. The forest was burning. Flames danced wildly, swallowing trees one by one, and thick smoke filled the sky. Animals ran in fear, their hearts pounding. But high on a eucalyptus tree, two small koalas held each other tightly, not knowing where to go. Milo and Mia had never been apart. From the day they were born, they lived side by side. They ate together, slept curled up in the same branch, and spent their days climbing trees and watching the sunset. Their love was simple, pure, and unbreakable. But today, everything was changing. Seedling beginning, a peaceful life. Milo was playful and curious. He loved exploring new branches and finding the juiciest leaves. Mia, on the other hand, was gentle and careful. She always stayed close, watching over Milo with soft, loving eyes. Every morning, Milo would wake up before Mia and whisper, "Wake up, sleepyhead. The sun is smiling at us." Mia would smile and reply, "As long as you are here, I don't need the sun." Their world was small, but it was filled with happiness. They believed nothing could ever separate them. Fire middle. The day everything changed. One hot afternoon, the air felt strange. The wind grew stronger, and the birds flew away in panic. Suddenly, a loud crack echoed through the forest. Fire. The trees below them were burning. Flames climbed higher and higher, getting closer to their home. Mia's heart raced. "Milo, what do we do?" Milo tried to stay calm, but fear filled his eyes. "We have to move now." They climbed down quickly, but the ground was too hot. Smoke made it hard to breathe. Animals were running everywhere. Kangaroos jumping away, birds crying in the sky, and snakes slithering desperately to escape. Mia stumbled. "I can't breathe, Milo." Milo held her tightly. "You have to stay strong. I won't leave you." They tried climbing another tree, but it was already burning. There was no safe place left. Broken heart, the most emotional moment. Mia's strength began to fade. Her tiny hands loosened as she held onto Milo. "Milo," she whispered weakly, "I'm scared." Tears filled Milo's eyes. "Don't say that. I'm here. I will always be here." The fire was getting closer. Milo looked around desperately. Then he saw a small, narrow path leading away from the flames. He knew it was their only chance. "Mia, listen to me," he said gently. "You have to go that way." "But what about you?" Mia asked, her voice trembling. Milo smiled softly, even though his heart was breaking. "I'll be right behind you." Mia shook her head. "No, I won't go without you." The fire roared louder. Milo hugged her tightly, closer than ever before. "You have to live, Mia. Promise me." Tears rolled down Mia's face. "I can't live without you." Milo closed his eyes for a moment, gathering courage. "You are stronger than you think. Live for both of us." With all his strength, Milo gently pushed Mia toward the safe path. She cried out, reaching for him. "Milo!" But the smoke grew thicker, and she could no longer see him clearly. Her heart shattered as she ran, her body moving but her soul staying behind. Cloud with rain ending. A love that never ends. Days later, the fire finally stopped. The forest was quiet. Too quiet. Black trees stood like shadows, and the air was filled with sadness. Mia returned slowly, her heart heavy with fear and hope. "Milo," she called softly. No answer. She climbed the tree where they once lived. Everything was gone. But then, she saw something. A small branch, untouched by the fire. And on it, a tiny leaf. Mia sat there, tears falling silently. She closed her eyes and remembered Milo's voice. "You are stronger than you think." From that day on, Mia lived, not just for herself, but for Milo too. She helped other animals, cared for lost babies, and slowly, life began to return to the forest. Years passed, but Mia never forgot him. Every sunset, she would sit quietly and whisper, I'm still here, Milo. Just like you promised. And in the gentle wind, she felt his presence. Like a warm hug that never faded. Light bulb life lesson. True love is not about staying together forever. It is about giving strength to the one you love, even if it means letting go.